we're back in the building, back with another Morts moment. I'm here with my tea, love tea, but I don't know why I told you about tea, but we have a question from a viewer. And the question reads, I want to ask about jewelry and accessories. Part 1, do all the metals have to match? So say for example, if I'm wearing a silver belt buckle, should it match my watch and should it also match my tie clip, or can you match two and then one be a gold or whatsoever? Now he also says, I know that your belt should match your shoes, but should the leather on your watch also match your shoes and your belt? Questions.
It's a really, really good question that most people don't think about.
Yeah.
I know me and Joshua, we've kind of discussed it a little bit and we're not 100% on the same page. So when it comes, well, first of all, when it comes to the metals, I don't think it's an issue. I think, for example, if you have a watch with a gold strap or something, it doesn't need to match your belt. Your belt doesn't need to have a gold buckle on it. That's really kind of going a bit far for my liking, because it's such a small detail.
Yeah.
You know, that's like saying if you wear a gold wedding ring, as you were saying, that you can't wear a silver belt buckle.
Yeah.
It's a bit too far. Unless for those who are really detailed, then you buy 2 wedding rings. You have a gold one and a silver one. If it's that deep. So yeah, I think that one isn't really necessary. When it comes to the leathers, however, is where me and Joshua disagree a bit.
Okay, go on.
So I used to be on the same page as him. I used to think it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's not a big thing. However, and where I would have said it matters is for a wedding. So for example, if you're getting married, on your wedding day, you go all in. So if you've got a watch with a brown leather strap, wear brown shoes.
Yeah.
Or, you know, vice versa. If it's black. And I say, but on everyday casual, it doesn't really matter. However, I'm now shifted over to the side where I think if you can do it, why not? So for example, I'm wearing a watch with a black leather strap today and I'm wearing black shoes. I probably wouldn't wear brown shoes with this because I don't know. Again, I don't think it's a massively big thing. I think because I've got the options, I do it. But if I didn't have the option, if I only had one watch with a brown leather strap, I would still rock it with black shoes. But because I've got the option to do it, I wear black when I can wear black.
Yeah, interesting.
So
yeah, I just don't think it's a big deal. I really don't. I think I just think your watch, like for example, if I look at someone's belt, it's just massive. Like, it's not massive, but it takes up a significant proportion of their look when you look at them. I clearly see your belt, boom. If I look at someone's shoes, again, it takes up a good proportion of their appearance. I can see your belt, see your shoes. Now, when you have those two mismatches, it's a bit like, that's a bit weird. But now when you've got a tiny little strap on your wrist, right, which half the time, sometimes with some of you guys, wrist is even covered. You can't even see the watch. So I feel like it's just going too deep. And again, the wedding ring, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. You got a gold wedding ring, like everything has to be gold from that one. Like that just, it's just too small and too insignificant in terms of proportions, I think, anyway.
Yeah, it all really depends on the type of person you are. If you are very detail oriented, you're gonna make that happen where silver matches silver. But I don't think things like that are big deal. I won't say, it won't make it into a video of things I'd never do for myself. Yeah, like, put it that way.
Like you go, what? So
like the suit is banging. But look at your watch. Look at the watch. Your watch is the wrong color. No.
I mean, look, matching your watch to your suit does matter. I think like certain watches complement certain looks much better. But then I just don't know about going so much detail into the matching of metals. I mean, it's just something I've never done. However, if you do match all your metals, like say for example, you only have silver metals on, it's going to be a good look, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's a bad look if someone has one bit of gold when they've got loads of metal on.
No, I agree. It's not a big thing. I think if you've got the options, then, you know, work with it. If you don't, nobody's going to stop you on the street and say, I've got some style advice for you.
What if your shoes got buckles? Like, seriously. There's so much things, there's so much variations to it that is so small and minuscule in terms of the appearance that it's just not worth it. So there you have it. Should you match all your metals and should you match all your leathers? In our opinion, only when it's your belt and your shoes. When it comes to the rest, we just say take it with a pinch of salt. If you can match it, match it. If you can't match it, don't stress about it.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. So hopefully you got something of value, something informative of value from this video. Continue to watch our videos. We really appreciate the views you guys have given us. We appreciate all the words of support. We see them keep coming through, and it helps us to keep making and produce this content, because it tells us that you guys are getting something from it. So thank you very much for all of that. Continue to like and subscribe. We appreciate every single one. And continue to interact with us on our several social media streams, from Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. But also don't forget to keep emailing your questions into us at ask@mortsandmore.com.
Yeah,
there you go.
Sure. Cool, until next time, guys.
The theme that we went for was a Gatsby theme.
Yeah.
Like 1920.
Alright guys, we are back. Why do I see guys all the time? Hi viewers, no. Hi fellow Morts and Moors, no.
Just leave it as freaking guys.
Jewelry and accessories.
Sorry.